Good morning, Leo. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot warrior today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so Leo, this is going to be your weekly reading. Not all messages will resonate, but take a resonate and leave the rest behind. For that being said, Leo, let's get right into it. So today we'll be using the Gaia Tarot deck and the Spirit of the Wheel Meditation deck. So we're going to divide up the deck and get right into your reading. Okay, cool. There we go. Nice, nice. Alright, so Leo, at the bottom of the deck, you have integrity. So, maybe you're just, maybe you put yourself at a very high standard, and maybe people just see you as one way, or you're just needing to really, really appraise yourself and really hold yourself to a higher value, or if you don't have any integrity, right? Have some, respect for yourself, right? That's what I, get when I see integrity, respect. If you have no respect for yourself, then how do you expect anyone else to respect you, right? So, yeah. So let's see what you got for the overall energies. You have the Father. You have the Five of Water. And you have Heaven and Earth. There was a sign that had these exact cards, so you could be dealing with it was it a water sign? I don't know. It was one of the signs that I did. It had to be a water sign. I think it was Scorpio, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it was like a few days ago when I did the readings, but yeah. The So you have the Father here, so you could have a lot of Earth in your chart, or you could be a father figure, or maybe your father figure is around you during this time, and is able to, be very stable with you, and you have a very good connection with them. Or it could be that, the integrity card, maybe you hold your father to a very high standard, and maybe they hold you to a very high standard, and they want, what's best for you, and maybe they're always watching you. You see the father is like keeping their eye on you. It's just, he's not really, he's watching what you're doing and seeing how you're doing it, how well you're doing, and stuff like that. But maybe he puts you at a higher standard than, your sister or your brother, whatever it is. He values you a little bit more because you are the older one, or because you are the last of his children to grow up, right? Um, but you have the Five of Water here, so that tells me that you're you're getting out of your emotions. You're starting to really, focus on yourself, and these are your overall energies, just if I didn't mention that before. But you have the Five of Water. But yeah, so see how this, person, was crying before, like in the upright, you can see, she's crying, she's really emotional. When it's in reverse, you're doing what's best for you. You don't care. You don't care. You're not, like, yeah, they may say something that would have hurt you in the past, but you're understanding that it doesn't hurt anymore, that you're above that situation. What they say to you isn't going to bother you because you're doing what you want to do. You have a lot of respect for yourself, even if it doesn't seem like you do, right? You have respect for yourself, or you just don't care what other people think about you. You want to do your own thing. You like what you do, so why not continue to do it, right? And you have Heaven and Earth here, so you could be a bit religious, or maybe your family is, and maybe you're deciding to not be as religious as your family is, and maybe that's where the integrity comes into play, where maybe they expect you to wear a dress that doesn't show anything, and maybe you like to be more revealing, more rebellious. um, or this could just mean that you're having a hard time really nurturing some sort of connection, um, or you're not really feeling like yourself. You're just wanting to do whatever. So If that's the case, then I would suggest going out in nature and really, being surrounded by nature, so that way you can, focus on the energies and really heal from that energy that's around you. All right? And just being out in nature, it really does help your soul heal those wounds that are inside us, right? That we don't see. All right, so Leo, I almost called you Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But either way, let's see what you got for the cards. So you have the Crone, you have Destiny, you have a choice in reverse, you have Faith, and you have the Nine of Fire. No, wait, is that fire or no? That's fire. Okay, sorry, I got confused for a second because like there's earthy elements on like his like lower torso, and then like fire elements above. So that I don't know. I got confused for a second there, but so maybe you're dealing with someone that has like an Earth Moon or is very nurturing, but you know has this long majestic hair and is super nurturing, but isn't quite an Earth sign, right? Either way, you have some sort of choice here. You have some sort of destiny, and you have faith here. So, from what I'm getting here, is that you are destined to do something great. You are destined to do something, to really listen to your intuition and have faith that, whatever it is that you are doing, it's going to work out for the best and it's going to be for your higher good. And you just got to trust and go within and, believe in yourself. So that way you can make the good choice. That way you can, put yourself at a high value and, eventually get to, where you want to be. Because you have a bunch of major arcanas right now. You have the Crone, you have the Faith, you have Destiny, you have Choice. Well, I guess that's the Fool card, but either way, it's still a major arcana, It's you have most of your cards as major arcanas. That is amazing. So I feel like this week there's going to be some sort of, destiny that you're going to be fulfilling, or you're needing to just have faith that, trust that everything is going to work out in your favor this week, and just trust that you are doing the right thing and that you're truly listening to your intuition, even though you have all these people telling you that it's not going to work out, it's not that good for you what you are doing. Have faith in yourself that you are doing what is best for you. All right, because I see that you're making a choice this week that is going to be aligned with your destiny. As long as you have faith and you listen to your intuition, Spirit will guide you in the right direction. You may even start seeing feathers or ravens and stuff. And that is, Spirit telling you that you are on the right path, that the synchronicity is there, that you are very wise and gentle, but you need to go within in order to find that part of you, because maybe on the exterior you are very rugged, or just like someone that looks very tough or rough, just someone that doesn't like being soft, right? But on the inside you're wanting to be cuddled and wanting to just snuggle up and be around someone and just having very nurturing energy around you. But on the outside it's like the complete opposite. So yeah, so you're something about being more nurturing is really what I'm getting at here. Go within, go within yourself and project that nurturing self of yours. Stop being, that person that is, super tough or whatever, because maybe you're projecting, an energy that isn't really what you're aligned to. But deep down, you know that you're not that person. You know that you're someone that likes helping people, that enjoys being very nurturing and helping others. But for so long you had to be so tough and you had to put on this act that you don't know how to turn off the act, right? I mean, that's only going to be for like a few of you, but for others, you're really aligned to your destiny. You're figuring out what you want. Oh, and also pay attention to your dreams. I'm getting like a really, dreamy vibe in this faith card. Just with, that green and the turtle, like surrounding the turtle and stuff. Like, I feel like pay attention to your dreams this week because there's going to be something magical that happens in your dreams that's going to help you go towards your destiny in your reality. So really pay attention and trust that everything is going to work out the way that you want it to, Leo. All right. So let's pull a few more cards for you guys. So you have the Queen of Air. So you could be dealing with an air sign, but this is someone that isn't very blunt, or they don't really think a lot, or they just don't know their worth. Now, this could be you as well, just not really knowing how to, think about a situation or, what to do in a situation. But in reality, you do know. Like, if you just go within, you know what you need to do, or maybe you don't find yourself very smart or intelligent, but in reality, you actually are. You're very intelligent. You do have a lot of faith, whether it's with the angels, pixies, whatever believe in, right? You have a lot of faith. You just gotta go within to find that faith. Again, So maybe you've had a very hard week in the past, and now you're starting to rekindle that fire, and that could be where this fiery energy is coming from, or this earthy energy. I'm getting a fiery energy and an earthy energy from this card, so it's like um yeah, so there's a lot of passion here, a lot of nurturing energy here. So maybe you have this passion towards something to go towards your destiny, but you're really needing to nurture yourself within, and you're really needing to nurture this connection, so that way you can move forward in the right direction and go towards this destiny that you've been seeking for so long. All right? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. You have emotions. You have knowledge in reverse, and you have this sentinel. Okay, so maybe you don't, maybe you feel like that you don't have all the keys or like all the pieces together right now, like, or maybe you don't have like all the information that you're needing right now in order to move forward, but you got to trust your emotions. You got to trust that your emotions are stable enough to lead you down the right path, and the gates will be open for you. You just got to believe. You got to have faith that you did everything that you could, that you know are going to be able to open that gate when you get there. You know? You may not know what's ahead of you this week, but you know that it's going to be very important for you. And yeah, it's going to be scary because it's something that you've never experienced before, but it's something that you are destined to experience. All right? So let's get into your advice cards. All right? Let's get into your advice cards for this week. So for the energies that I see, I got a very earthy and fiery energy coming out of this reading. I'm also getting, some air energy and some water energy. So you could be dealing with any sign, or, these could be signs in your chart as well. But, yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, Leo. So you have balanced energy, honesty, and emotions again. So you gotta be really stable with your emotions. Be honest with yourself and really balance out the energy so that way you can move forward and do what is best for you. Balance out your emotions. Ask yourself, are you sure that you really feel this way? Is this really how you feel, or are you, wanting to go in a different direction? Really ask yourself, because it's going to align you towards your destiny, whichever direction that you are meant to go in. You could be seeing a lot of deers this week, or even antlers. and that could be a synchronicity for you as well. You do have your crown chakra coming out in this reading, so really pay attention to your dreams, or try opening up your crown chakra so that way you can get messages from your spirit guides. And that could be why your Queen of Swords is in reverse, because you're just having a hard time opening your crown chakra right now, because you're not getting the proper messages that you need, but you know that you're going down towards your destiny, which is really good, and you're listening to your intuition. You're doing what's best for you, which is awesome, and you're not worrying about what anyone else says. Even if it's your father, or your mother, whatever it is, you're doing your own thing, and that's what's best for you. All right. So, Leo, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope you guys resonate and enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help grow my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links will be down in the description box below. If you want to check out any of the other videos on my channel, you can hit that channel button, and it'll take you to a whole bunch of videos on my channel. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.